Hello Gemini, welcome to February 2018. You're bitten by the travel bug here in February. That's because there is a very big focus happening in Aquarius, your fellow sister sign, your fellow air sign. And that brings your attention to far off places. You may be wanting to plan a wonderful vacation or travel to another country, and why not go for it? You know, here in February, January, February, we have all the planets direct. So this is the universe giving you the ability to create something new, do something new, try something new, and go after your heart's desire. You may even want to escape from, the day-to-day, humdrum routine, and by having something to look forward to, such as a wonderful vacation or workshop that you want to do in a far-off place, that really will keep you motivated, especially through the winter months here in the northern part of the world that's experiencing winter. And so go for it. Now, there was a Leo lunar eclipse on the 31st of January, and that was about short distance travel, conversations, communication, speaking, writing, teaching. And it's followed by the Aquarius solar eclipse on the 15th in the area of long distance travel, higher education, higher learning, expansion of consciousness. So you have this wonderful energy in harmonious support with any planets you have in Gemini, your sun in Gemini, your moon in Gemini, your rising, ascendant Gemini, and so on. Inspiring you, uplifting you, stimulating your mind for new ideas. Mercury is on the move here in February. It moves into Pisces on the 17th, so the first 16 days it's in Aquarius, and it is sextile opportunity Uranus, and that's involved in the Aquarius solar eclipse on the 15th. The day after Valentine's Day is the 14th, and then you have the Aquarius solar eclipse, New Beginnings, the 16th, followed by the Chinese Lunar New Year on the 16th. So you've got the Valentine's Day the 14th, the solar eclipse on the 16th, and the Chinese Lunar New Year beginning on the 16th, which is the year of the dog. And you can find out what animal you are. It's based on the year you were born. Just Google Chinese New Year, Year of the Dog, and you'll get many websites coming up that will tabulate for you how to figure out which Chinese animal you are and how you will fare in this year of the dog. And I believe it goes into March of 2019, the Chinese lunar calendar. So that's exciting too. And you've got this rockin' awesome Uranus in Aries, which sextiles Gemini, and it is sextile the Aquarius new moon, the sun and the moon, and your ruling planet Mercury is benefiting from this Uranian energy. And so are you, because Uranus is sextile in Gemini, so it's like going out in two different directions. It's sextile in the Aquarius moon, and it's sextile in Gemini. Woo! That's a lot of sextile going on. And that is all about opportunity. Opportunity to travel, opportunity to teach, opportunity to get published. Yes, this is also the area of publishing. This is the time for you to promote your products and services, your book, whatever it is you're doing. Get that energy out there, and magic is going to happen for you. Amazing things are going to happen for you this month. Just amazing. And if you feel restless, indulge your restless spirit by doing or learning something new. Because if you can't, travel to a far-off country or some far-off place, then do something new, learn something new, something that, fills your spirit with joy and laughter and, for fun. Do something that's just fun, that will lift you up and inspire you and keep you grounded, because this is a very interesting month. We've got this amazing Aquarius solar eclipse going on, but it is being challenged by Jupiter. And when Jupiter challenges something, it can be like Neptune, because both of them are where we overdo something or, idealize someone or something. And so, that's one of the things we have to watch out for here, is not overdoing, overcommitting, overpromising, or overbelieving that something is so much better than maybe it is, And so be aware of that. There's also this thing going on with Neptune. He's so powerful, and he's challenging the divine lovers this month, Venus and Mars. Venus enters Pisces on the 10th. Mars is in Sagittarius. And Neptune exactly challenges Mars. It's on at the eclipse. The energy is on. Venus and Mars are doing this dance, and they're being challenged by Neptune. And so when Venus and Mars, square off like this, it creates a lot of physical attraction. So, on the one hand, it can create, for some folks, there could be some arguments maybe, for those of you attached in a relationship, an argument could come up. However, a wonderful way to avoid that or channel that energy is into sex, making love. Make love, not war. And so you could be putting your energy into sexual lovemaking here with this Mars. And Mars is in the area of relationships for you. And so when he does get challenged by Neptune and Venus, and like I said, that's going on, the energy's kind of hanging around till the 17th, and then Mars moves past Neptune, and then, reality becomes easier to manage. We just get so idealistic when, Venus is about to merge with Neptune, and that will happen on the 21st, and then Mercury merges with Neptune on the 25th. And so that's where you want to be, being practical and grounded, because this energy can take us right out of our body, and we can be floating all over the place, and we're seeing all these infinite possibilities. You're seeing all these infinite possibilities of anything you do. But at the same time, it could be, chasing windmills, right? What's that expression, where we're chasing something that's not real. And we have to watch for that. You're definitely in the mood for love here in February. I'm in the mood for love. You're in the mood for love, especially on the 21st, when Venus merges with Neptune. And, it's just, woo! So it's great to be in love. There's no better feeling than being in love. Just be aware that, we often project with this energy. Neptune loves to cast spells. Neptune loves to play the role of Cupid and shoot the arrow and just see what happens, and, that's where we can, we can fall in love with the donkey, and we can just think that donkey is the best thing since ice cream. And everyone's looking and going, well, why is she so attracted to a donkey, And everyone else can hear it go, hee-haw, hee-haw, I'm a donkey, hee-haw. And the person in love is like, oh, he's so amazing, or she's so wonderful. So we just want to be careful with any idealism that we're projecting out onto someone else or something. It could be a cause. It could be, you're going to save the world. You're going to, anything that is over the top, very big, and maybe you are going to save the world. just want to ground yourself a bit and do what grounds you. Be patient and not overreach or overextend yourself. Being humble is a good one, especially when Jupiter squares the Sun on the 10th and it's involved in the solar eclipse, is where we can just be so full of ourselves. And, you know, and then all of a sudden lightning strikes and we get this, you know, awakening of what's really going on. And then you can feel like, oh my goodness, I just want to escape. And that is one of the things with dreamy Neptune is, you know, there's a part of us that wants to escape reality, and we can do that through fantasy, whether it's a book or a movie or, you know, YouTube or television or wherever we are, or a relationship, you know, or some group that we're following, that, you know, whatever it is that we are idealizing and using to escape our reality. That's where it can, you know, it can get weird. It can get challenging. But it does, the air clears, you know. Yes, the Sun enters Pisces on the 18th and Venus is merged with Neptune on the 21st, but Mercury sextiles Pluto on the 28th. So once Mercury passes Neptune, because Mercury is your ruling planet, on the 25th, you're going to be feeling really clear. And you're going to have insight and understanding when Mercury sextiles Pluto on the 28th, and then going into March, you'll be really strong and clear, because whatever fanciful illusions or dreams or desires that emerge and sweep you up and sweep you off your feet, you will be more grounded as the month finishes and as we move right into March, because February is only 28 days. And so, you know, by the last couple of days in February and well into March, the energy gets really favorable February 27th through March 17th, because that's when Neptune is in harmony with planets, and there's just, we're not confused as much as with the Mars squaring Neptune. And, you know, even with, you know, Venus, you know, with Neptune, it can be where your dream lover arrives for you, Gemini. I mean, you could feel that way for some of you, that my dream lover has arrived, and you're so excited about that. And it could very well be that. Or it could be where we want them to be that, but they're really not that. And you don't find out till later. And that's okay too. And, you know, and then of course with Mercury merging with Neptune, you know, that's where facts and figures go out the window. So that, on that day, which is the 25th, don't do any accounting. I mean, unless you're an accountant. But because numbers don't, you know, they don't make sense with Neptune. When Mercury is passing over Neptune, you know, the numbers, they just don't make sense. And, you know, so you want to make sure that you are being grounded, being practical in your decisions, in your choices, having fun, doing something new and exciting that stimulates your, you know, really just keeps you, indulges your restless spirit. And, you know, you could, some of you could be receiving a gift this month too. And it could be amazing, where it's just what you need, whether it's money or an idea or something that you needed to know that you didn't have, like the missing piece, and you get that this month. And it's such a gift for you. And it's amazing. It's exciting. It's an interesting month because, I mean, there's a lot of chaotic energy in here because we've got the eclipses going on, and then we've got all this water coming in, and, you know, idealism and love and, you know, just creativity and possibilities, infinite possibilities. But then it's like, well, how do I choose? And what do I know it's right for me? And that's why it's okay to move slow if you're trying to figure that out, and wait till you get towards the end of the month, because that's when clarity is really going to kick in, when Mercury moves past that Neptune and harmonizes with Pluto, which Pluto is the detective mind. He gets to the bottom of things. He gets to the truth of the matter. And then you don't have to figure things out. You know the answer. For those of you single and available, you could meet your dream lover this month. I mean, it really could happen for you, where someone just comes in and is perfect for you. Amazing. Like spiritual, divine love, soul love. You're feeling it, and it just takes off. So make sure you're out there. Make sure, you know, you're not just online, but going out and meeting new people and connecting, so that this person can find you. For those of you coupled, you know, why not take a nice trip, you know, whether it's getting in the car and going somewhere, or jumping on a plane and going somewhere, or the train. Plan a trip. It would be so good for your soul to just go to another culture or experience or town or city and have fun. Money looks good. I'm not seeing any challenges to the money for you this month. And you could, you know, be getting some sort of gift of money coming to you, you know, through a friend or someone at a distance. It could be someone who lives far away from you is gifting you money, but it is coming in for you, and it's good. The career is really going to move up here in February and in March, because you're on the move right now. So whatever you're working on here in February, maybe you're working on improving your skills, maybe you're working on your education, maybe you're writing a book, or you're building a website, or you're learning, you know, how to do Amazon, or you're just learning something here in February that's going to take off for you, and it's really going to move you up in March, you know, February, March time period. It's going to make you more money and move up in your career. And so the career, you're focused on career right now too. You know, you're focused on career, and you're moving up, and you're really going to see that come to fruition for you in March, April, May, and so on. Springtime, big time for you in the career area. Spiritually, you know, is just take that time, meditate, ground, get out in nature, and connect to your soul self, your higher self, and listen, because there's a lot of messages coming in here for you from your higher self in February, especially these first few weeks in February. Very strong for you. And if you're listening, it's going to be powerful and amazing. Jupiter is improving your health. So, you know, it's improving your work, it's improving your health, and if you're taking good care of you, you're going to be feeling great and ready for these new opportunities. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plussing my videos. Gemini, you're rocking awesome. And thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And if you would like to work with me, it's very easy. The links are below in the Show More section. They're also up in the cards. So until next time, Gemini, your dream lover arrives.